Worked for 7 years. He didn't get the woman that Laban said he was gonna get. You know, he gave him Leah first. He didn't want her. He's like, what the hell is this, man? Then he tried to play him on the cattle.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai was dealing with him the whole time. But he worked 14 years, man. That's a long ass time. Servitude. You know?
Yeah.
Just for a woman, man.
Well, he even
that was promised to him. And the guy was just being a demon.
Yeah.
He even had his brother try to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's more.
Not oh man, even that. Yeah, his blood brother, twin brother. Well, look at Joseph. Joseph's brother sold him in the straight servitude.
Beautiful example.
Joseph got sold in the straight servitude, man. And he didn't do nothing wrong. All he had was favor set upon him by his father, man.
By the Heavenly Father too.
And ultimately, it was from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But is that not all of us? The Lord's giving us favor right now, man. Giving us this knowledge, giving us this mind, giving us the eyes, the see, the mouth to speak, the ears to hear this word, man. That's a blessing in itself, man. That's a beautiful thing. And the Lord can take that. He can shut your mouth. You can't even speak the word.
I'll read this out real quick. This is Proverbs 16:7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Because that's what happened to Joseph. All right. Because Joseph, he was behind enemy lines the whole time. He got sold to Ishmael, right? He ended up in Egypt. He was a servant in Egypt for the general, right? The general's wife wanted the papa. Wanted him to pop her. And he's like, that's adultery. I ain't about to do that. And what happened? She accused him of it any damn way. Of rape.
He got put in jail.
Got put in jail. And what did he do? He kept his integrity. He could have said, you know what? Maybe the Lord wants me to do this. He set it up for me.
Yeah.
Maybe the Lord wants me to commit adultery. Like a bug out. No, he didn't believe. He has faith. He was a righteous man. So what did he do? He suffered wrongfully. What ended up happening? He ended up becoming pretty much the ruler of Egypt, man. Okay,
really
a governor.
You really look into the status that Joseph had. He was really over the Pharaoh, man. Because anything that Joseph told Pharaoh, the Pharaoh would have passed it, man. Just because he trusted in Joseph that much. Man.
Well, the Pharaoh wouldn't make a move unless he consulted with Joseph. They call it in Game of Thrones. They call him the Hand of the King, right?
The Hand of the King.
The Hand of the King is actually the baddest dude. Every time.
That's right.
And everybody wants to be the Hand because the Hand, he or her be making all the moves.
Well, the hand makes the moves.
Yeah.
So that's the hand is really the one who makes the move. The king is just the.
That's just the front. That's the piece.
Yeah, he just the head. The head.
The head.
The head. But the hand actually makes the moves. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
The hand actually has power. Okay, fine.
The hand manifests what the head wants, right? You want to grab something, you send your hand out, and it manifests. All right. Go ahead, bro.
So First Maccabees 2:50. It says, "Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the law, and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers."
Yeah, be ye zealous for the law and give your lives for the covenant of your forefathers, man. To be zealous for the law is the what? To do it. To do it even when they say don't, man. Okay? Man. I ain't about to eat all that shit. I'm not eating that crap.
I ain't sacrificing that pork.
I ain't sacrificing that pork, man. You can put me to death. And then being even zealous on this side, you're gonna go into research. You're gonna be like, should I eat this food? Let me look at the fucking ingredients. A lot of you guys don't do that. A lot of you guys eat whatever. I didn't know marshmallows had gelatin. You're a bug out. You're not zealous for the law, man. I didn't know. I was being ignorant. And the scriptures say, "Be not ignorant in any matter, small or large," man. Are you zealous for the law, or are you just a fucking bug out, man? And I'm sick of that shit. I didn't know. Just playing dumb all the time. Those guys get kicked the fuck out, man. Go ahead.
Verse 51, "Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time."
Which we're doing right now. We're talking about Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph. All right? All of our great forefathers. And we're bringing it to remembrance of what? All the trials and tribulations they had to go through to do what? To prove themselves, the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that they're the correct person for the job, man.
Got it.
The Lord, here am I.
Yep.
Here, when Samuel's hearing those voices,
Yep.
was it Eli or
Eli.
He said, "Go tell. Say, here am I. Offer yourself to him. Here I am, Lord. What is it?" And the Lord is gonna give you those orders. You gotta fulfill it, man. And now He's doing it through what? The Holy Bible. He's doing it through the Scriptures, through the prophets. And we're gonna tell you, men out there, to be what? Zealous for the law, which means to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Right? Clean yourself up. Be presentable to Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
That's part of the law, though.
Yeah.
It's literally part of the law for you to be clean. You can't go in the temple all dirty and shit.
Oh man, you get cursed out, man.
Well, you might get put to death. You get put to death.
Dude, the Levites, there's a reason why a lot of brothers, we call them Levi in the spirit, because they just so clean and crisp all the time. How much more in the ancient days, man, when they had everything was the finest of the finest. If you were other tribesmen, you actually have to give 10% of your finest shit to them. They'd be like, oh man, I gotta give it. Oh, some shit was so nice. You'd be like, I gotta give this to Levi, man.
Well, Levi, they had the choice of the lamb. They had the shoulder. You know what I mean? So they got the choice.
Yeah, the choice of lamb. That lamb shoulder is fucking tender and amazing. If you ever have that.
Good.
Oh
That's the
my
shoulder,
God.
man.
The shoulder's a perfect food to cook on a straight fire with no marinade, none. Just a little bit of salt, and some herb on it, and some lemon. That's the ancient way of cooking. That's the sacrifice. That's how Levi was getting down, man. But it's all spiritual. So you gotta be zealous for the law. You gotta present yourself to the Lord, right? If you were a dirty guy before the truth, now it's time to clean yourself up. Clean up your act, man.
That's what this is all about.
You were a drunkard before the truth. You're still a drunkard. What's wrong with you, man? You had drinking problems before the truth. You're still drinking every day. Oh, I'm catching hell. You gotta wake the fuck up, man.
You gotta get on the level, man.
Yeah, because the Lord's about to bring all kinds of judgment out here, man. Shalom.
This is.
This guy been out damn near 11 years with us, man. This guy over here.
Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time, so shall you receive great honor and an everlasting name.
So shall you receive great honor and an everlasting name. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, those are names of great honor. Those are everlasting names, man. Okay? Everybody knows about those names. The heathen know.
Okay.
They refer to them sometimes. Oh, you got the so-called Jew. He's killing other so-called Jews, calling them Amalekites. That's a name you don't want.
Yeah, Amalek got that stigma on there.
Esau, Edom. You don't want that name. That's a dishonorable name, man. That stigma, right, is on that name Esau, Edom. That's why Esau, Edom. That's why he wants to take down the YouTube videos. He don't want us to say that, man. It's good on that. There's something else, or can you go back to Ephesians 4? There's more to that.
It's back in Ephesians, the 4th chapter,
Start back at 11.
in verse 11. And he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry.
And you see it went from all the way from apostles all the way down to teachers. Because you got to be able to teach. You know this truth. You got to teach. You got to each one teach one. Right? The story of the talent. The talent was about going out and multiplying and teaching. You just don't get this knowledge and you show up to campus every day like a weirdo, man.
Side of the neck. You ain't putting the talent to use. What are you doing with it? You ain't growing. You ain't growing spiritually.
And then you're not even. You don't have enough knowledge to even teach. All right. So what are you? Are you a help, or are you just a burden? Go ahead. And then burdens, they get killed, man. You at war, all right? You traveling, you in the desert, looking for water. The slowest, fattest, stupidest person gonna die first, man.
Well, that's why you cut them people out during the conditioning. when they first joined the army, if you came past that GI training, you ain't going out on the battlefield. You're gonna get cut loose. Why? Because that burden can pull down the whole army, man. why. They set up to help each other. You got one fat dude, nigga slow, he can't carry his own weight. You gotta have 2, 3 dudes help him out. You know, them dudes could be on the battlefield, man, fighting. But now they gotta turn around and help him. They gotta lower their guard for him. You know,
The guy has spirits on him. He's over here just shadow boxing in the corner. Hey man, the battle's over here. He's over here being a bug out, man. What you doing, man?
it's like that one dude, I think on the YouTube, Dark Set.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Nigga that was
God.
at his house, he
Oh my goodness.
tapping the wall, his mom downstairs and shit. You know?
I remember this shit.
Go ahead.
For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Yahushai,
Yes, for the edifying, for the building up of the body of Yahushua. You read about the perfection of the saints, and then what we're perfecting is the suffering, man. And who perfected suffering? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph,
Yahushua.
Yahushua. Because he's the ultimate perfection right here.
Yep.
He didn't do nothing wrong, man. Every step he took was righteous, and he suffered for every step he took.
Yep. Called hell, nothing but hell from niggas, man. You read the gospel, all he was doing, he was catching hell, man. Niggas trying to throw him off a cliff. You know? They literally offered him up to the Romans, man.
Yeah, they offered him up, man.
Then in exchange for
murder.
for a murder,
A thief.
they let the murderer go. The murderer got pardoned, and Yahushua got condemned, man. He didn't do nothing though. But you let a nigga that he been killing niggas in the alleys, you know, in the streets of Jerusalem. You know, you gonna let this dude go. He as soon as the nigga got out, you know what he did.
Oh yeah, straight to
You know, a lot of them niggas that was saying, yeah, we want Barabbas. He cut some of their throats, man. He was spirit.
Yeah.
You know, that's the dude that you chose over the righteous
went
Yahushua.
and killed one of them niggas' mamas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I need justice, man. But that is the suffering that Yahushua went through, man.
Okay.
Why? To please Yahweh, to please his father Yahweh.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the same suffering that we gotta deal with. When the scriptures tell you, as Yahushua suffered, you gotta put that same mind on also, man. There ain't gonna be no walk in the park. You skipping through a fucking field of daisies, man. With fucking lullabies and sunshine playing in the background. Alright? Now you gonna have your ups and downs, but you gotta go through that straight gate, man. We get to rest in when the kingdom is established.
Yeah, man. You gotta embrace this hell, man. You gotta embrace being tested. You gotta embrace people coming up against you, man. Questioning your faith, questioning what you believe in. You gotta embrace that shit and handle that pressure as a man of understanding. Okay? And you gotta handle it spiritually. You know when to pick your battles, know when to fall back, or know when to humble yourself, and know when to speak up.
Yep.
That's why we have this platform here. Come out and teach the word unhindered of demons, which is very rare these days, but what's happening? Keep going.
that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro,
Yeah, be no more for children tossed to and fro. Keep going.
and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men, and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Yeah, and you see, children, they need to be taught. They need to be told what to do. They don't know what's right or wrong. They're gonna do whatever they feel is okay to do. Whatever they feel like. You gotta tell them, nah, that's not good. No, that's bad. All right? You can actually teach a kid. Dude, why do you think kids believe in Santa Claus? That's that doesn't make any sense. All right, 2 Edomites with a bunch of elves living on the North Pole. Little kids believe that.
Yeah.
Why? Because their parents give them gifts. That's that sleight of men.
Yep. They naive too.
That's that cunningness, that
They'll
cunning
believe
craftiness.
They'll believe anything.
They'll believe anything. They get tossed to and fro. Well, why do kids like Halloween? Because they get candy. Kids like candy. Kids like dressing up. Why can't they do that any other day? They have to do it that day because of the sleight of men and cunning craftiness. Ain't no different with you men up here calling yourselves Great Millstone, man. Don't get tossed to and fro with, oh man, I'm watching all these other Israelite groups, man. If you ain't built up to do it.
Yeah.
Watching Sabak, Adam Abbott, Kahana. Oh, I like Tazariak. He bring it out though.
Yeah, but the whole time they putting demons on you. You don't know what the hell is going on.
Well, it's like when that flat earth thing swept through. They was children tossed to and fro. They was never rooted and built up, man. They was just never established.
And every last one of those niggas that got caught up in that that what was that? Pray for mercy. They call themselves.
Yeah.
You better be praying for mercy. The Most High gonna kill you niggas, man. Your mind was the mind of a big ass grown child, man. A big, well, we used to call that nigga baby boy, Tazidius Niger. Tazidius Niger, he was a big 6'5" nigga with the mind of a baby, man. A retard. Okay? And you were getting tossed to and fro. That flat earth came out. This gotta be the truth. Here it is, Esau. Where is it? And what happened to that flat earth shit, man?
You don't even talk about it.
There's
You
a
don't
hoax.
even hear about it.
Well, he can't talk about it. He wanted to bring it out to Israel, but not to everybody. All the bug outs he's hanging out with now. Damn demon. All right, yeah, hold that. Keep going. Get that.
1 Corinthians 14:20. Brethren, be not children in understanding.
Beautiful. Be not children in understanding. Keep going.
Howbeit in malice be ye children,
Yeah, in evil times, be a child, be innocent. Okay? Keep going.
but in understanding be men.
But in understanding, be a man, man. You gotta be a man to understand. You gotta know what it is. You gotta be a man is stern, okay? He holds his foot and he doesn't waver.
He has discernment too.
He has discernment. He knows, like if a child looks at a man has to be set in his way, man. Like that's what I say. That's how it be. And if you be wishy-washy, the kid ain't gonna respect that, man. If you're a father, you're teaching a child. You're like, hey man, this is no more food or no more whatever you're giving him. And he cries and you give it to him after you lost already. All right, but be a man in understanding. There's more to that thing. If you keep going, is there or no? That's it. That's pretty much it. Okay, back. Are you done on that?
I got a precept too.
Okay, go ahead, get that. Yeah.
Okay, this 2 Timothy 2:1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushai, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also.
Yeah, the same thou who you commit to other men who shall be other to teach other men also.
right.
That's the whole point of this thing. Okay, because when this shit goes down, when the collapse is here, when there's no more YouTube, there's no more internet. I was talking to a guy at my office working, and you know, he needed help. He's an older guy. He needed help transferring some files from his phone to the computer for a case we're dealing with. And he's like, oh, man, everything's on the internet, man. I was like, hey. He's like, man, they say, can you imagine if one day it doesn't work? I was all, hey, when it goes down, it's never coming back. I told him that. He looked at me. He's like, man, that's real. That's how Skype's gonna be, man. When the internet shuts off, it ain't coming fucking back on, man. Okay? When the collapse is here, the collapse comes here, that's gonna be it. There's not gonna be a resurgence in economics. It's gonna be done. The American dollar is gonna be finished. There's gonna be the R40 microchip. There's not gonna be a constitution. There's not gonna be civil rights. There's gonna be martial law. Right? That's what we're here to teach other men about, man. Keep going.
Verse 3, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, you gotta endure that pressure, that hardness, man. That hell, that tribulation, that trial. And a lot of it is rebuke and reproof. Because, man, our people in America, 2019, you men, grown-ass men, you can't handle a little bit of criticism, man. You act like fucking woman, man. And a woman, that's the last thing you can criticize, man. That's the last thing you can say anything to. All right? Why? Because the society fucking pushes that type of wickedness out here.
Well, these people got all upset. You know, the Niners game that they had with the Seattle Seahawks. The fucking kicker, this nigga missed the winning field goal. And the announcer made a statement. He's like, he couldn't take the pressure. They fucking like hopped on. Oh, you can't say that. You know, you can't talk to people like that. That's wrong. You can't criticize people.
The nigga couldn't take the pressure.
That's how these men act in this society, man. You all sensitive and shit.
Yeah.
If you can't deal with the pressure that Yahweh Shemiyah Shah is putting on you now, which the reproof is a big part of that, man. A lot of dudes can't take reproof. A lot of dudes can't take getting rebuked, man.
Well, the kicker,
that's their whole body up, man. Their mind's all messed up. Oh, I don't like how you talk to me.
well, them NFL kickers, one of the main things they need. A lot of guys can kick a ball through a fucking field goal, man. But when it's that time, when it's 3 seconds left, the game on the line, you need to be stone cold, man. You need to be focused. You need to ignore everything around you, man. And that pressure is fucking on you. And once you let that pressure hit you, you're gonna see that nigga kick it. That thing was like, woo! That was a horrible kick, man. And you know,
He folded under pressure.
Jake liked the Niners, man, so Jake was mad as hell. You know? And, man, he wasn't gonna make it anyways. I already knew he wasn't gonna make it, man.
Can't handle the pressure.
Because he wasn't built to handle that pressure. He's a fucking rookie. Alright? It's his first time ever playing. A guy like that, you're gonna throw him into the fire like that, he ain't gonna fucking last.
Yeah, if you got a weak mind, it all comes down to your mind.
Yeah.
You got a weak mind because we can all do it physically, yet not everybody can do it in the mind. You
Well,
know?
Andy Ruiz, man, he got a strong mind. Because and then Joshua, he's a weak-minded guy.
He's weak-minded.
That nigga is built like a Greek god, but his mind is a fucking little bitch. Okay? So you could be all that, man. But my nigga Ruiz looked like my homie Jose off the block, man. With the carne asada flipping, man. That nigga just stepped right past the barbecue grill into the ring, knocking niggas out, man. But his mind was like, hey man, I can handle anything. I'm from the block. He channeled ancestors, man. He's a man. The shit that we're going through here, we're channeling the ancestors, man. Our forefathers. We're bringing them to remembrance. Look at the pressure they were under, man. Abraham had to go all the way up to the mountain to sacrifice his son. A lot of you niggas wouldn't even get out the house.
Well, you wouldn't even consider it, man.
Nah, man.
Most High tell you to do that. Your only son too. You got to put yourself in the same predicament that Abraham was in, man. It's your only son. Well, this is your heir. You had Ishmael. The Most High cursed you out and told you to get rid of this dude, man.
And Abraham was a rich man. Okay, he had clout in today's terms. He had sheep. He had land. He had woman. Okay, he had servants. And because he rolled up with a whole squad of men up into the mountains. He was a rich man. He was a general. He was a warrior, actually. And all that time, all of that was meant for his son to carry on in his name. Yet the Lord took that away from him. And he was ready to give it to the Lord, man. Why? Because he had faith that, I could sacrifice him, but the Lord could just bring him back like that.
Yep. All right, give me another heir.
He'll give me another heir. The Lord is beautiful. He take it from me and he'll bring him back to life. That's the type of faith we have, man. Hey man, we could die right now, but Lord willing, we on that chariot. All right, that's the mindset you gotta get. Believing in Yahweh Shem Shai, because that's what they say. They say Christ, through Hamashiach, anything is possible, man.
Yep.
That's true for us, man. Anything is possible. The Lord is gonna always look out for us. Hold your foot free, man. If you have that wholehearted faith in Him.
Unwavering faith. That confidence in Him. Confidence in the things that He said that He was going to do. And guess what? He's 100 for 100 in all the things that he has done and that He has said.
Undefeated.
Undefeated, yo.
Undisputed.
All right, that's what the Most High is building you up to rely on, man. Trust in Him. If you can't deal with the pressure, that you got going through your day to day, how you gonna survive Jacob's trouble, man? Here it is. There ain't no food out here. You ain't ate in 3 days, and some unclean shit get presented to you. What you gonna do?
Hey man, clock it in and work for the white man. Ain't fucking pressure. All right. Oh, I had work today. You walked your ass up to the white man. Clocked in. That ain't no fucking pressure, man. Okay? So don't be giving me that shit. This is pressure. Teaching this word, man. Following the law, statutes, and commandments, that's pressure. Keeping this faith in this hellhole, man.
Well, every waking moment, your belief in Yahweh Shem Shai is attacked in this society, man. You watch TV, Esau putting some bullshit on there. You watch a documentary, nigga Esau always sliding in his madness. You know? Your belief in Yahweh Shem Shai is attacked 24/7 when you awaken in society, or even in your dreams. So you always under pressure, man. You constantly getting attacked from all sides, man.
And theirs is gonna come harder, bigger, stronger, faster, man. You just gotta get to the point where it's like swatting a fly out your face, man.
Where it don't really affect you that much.
Yeah, man.
The scriptures tell you endure. Well, he reading endure hardness as a good soldier, Yahweh Shai. He that endureth unto the end, the saints shall be saved. That word endure, when you look it up, it means to make hard, man.
Make hard.
You basically we building ourselves up to the battle.
And then how do you make a lively gem? How do you make a lively stone?
Pressure.
Pressure to make hard, man.
Hey, that's why the best fighters are the pressure fighters.
The best everything is pressure.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to win the championship? Them guys is suffering fucking pressure, man. Non-stop, all the time. And they have a thing they call it metal, or they got bottle out in the UK. These guys got bottle, man. Meaning they're unfazed. You can knock them down, but you can't stop them, man. They want to win. They got one. They're focused on their goal, which is to fucking put a ball in the net or whatever. You know. Our goal is to get up on this chariot, to prove ourselves right, and to stand for this truth, no matter what. That's our goal, okay? And we're not gonna celebrate until Yahweh Shai returns, man. We start seeing some blood. And that's when that bottle getting popped.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Keep going.
It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Yeah, you entangle to be entangled, to be fully, you can't get out of it, man.
Yep.
You know? The affairs of, we got families, we got kids, we work for people. You know, but this shit could be gone tomorrow. We don't give a shit.
Well, the scriptures tell you in 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter, let go from the immortal thoughts.
Yeah, I was gonna grab it.
Read that again, Bible Show.
It says, 2 Timothy 2 and 4, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
You worried about what's going on in this society, man. What's going on your day to day. You know, I gotta work, you know, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You ain't even really supposed to be worried about that, man.
Yeah.
All right, we supposed to put our cares on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Most High gonna take care of you, man. All right, you all caught up and worried about, you know, what's going on in the world. This world getting ready to be destroyed, man.
Yep.
That's why it says that in 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter, let go from the immortal thoughts, man. All right, let go of the things that are heavy unto thee, man. So things you're worried about that's worldly, you know, you're supposed to let that go.
Well, a mortal thought is anything related to death, man.
Yeah.
Mortality. Right? Your thoughts should be more spiritual. When the immortal thoughts come, you replace that with a spiritual thought. Okay? Yeah, you know the mortal part of you is that fleshly lust, man.
Get Colossians the 3rd chapter.
Right? You gotta start focusing more on the spirit. And a lot of guys don't do that. You're not
Supposed to focus on the spirit, the kingdom, the promises that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has promises, man. Not only to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he promised that to us as well when we made the contract with him on Mount Sinai, man.
And another thing he promised us that we're gonna catch hell. All right, and this is the beginning.
Guaranteed.
All right. But you don't want to catch hell like this, motherfucker.
Hell no.
God damn. That nigga came in backhand. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Yeah, that he may please him to be chosen him to be a soldier. Yeah, because we got chosen by the Heavenly Father to do this, man.
Yep.
Well, what's that movie, Dead Presidents?
Yep.
Like the first scene, the dude was showing one of the main characters, this woman, man. Like, man, I ain't trying to look at this bitch, man. There's a fucking war going on, man. What you worried about this for?
Yeah.
There's bullets flying over. I'm trying not to get killed, man. All right? I ain't worried about what's going on back in the States, man. I'm worried about what's going on right here. I'm focused on the battle. That's what you gotta be focused on, man. You gotta focus on the battle that's at hand.
Well, in all those war movies, they always open up their little pocket and they get look at the picture. Oh. And all of a sudden, niggas getting shot up. Oh shit, they gotta go back in the war, man.
Yeah.
Why do they always show that? Because they got it from the scriptures, man. You ain't supposed to be putting your mind over there when you're in a battle, man. Because you're gonna open yourself up to get killed. And that's exactly what we're doing right now, man. And what's the killing here is that doubt, man. Satan infesting your mind. Satan getting in there and telling you that all this is okay, good and dandy, man.
Getting you to throw your shield down.
Yeah, just live your life, live your best life, enjoy it. Fuck this place, man.
Or the prophecies are far off.
Oh yeah. The Arfany microchip ain't gonna be here for like another 100 years. You're saying that you're a bug out, man.
To put you to sleep. Satan wants to put you back to sleep. Here's you awake.
Or the Arfany microchip is not the mark of the beast.
It's more than that.
It's not the mark of the beast. You don't have to worry about that, guys. We're building a nation. We got a barbecue tomorrow at 8 p.m. Barbecue. Everybody bring a potluck, you know what I mean? Nah, man. Oh, we gotta shoot a music video after that. That's all bullshit, man.
Burgers.
And that's entangling yourself with the affairs of this world. You over there got rap videos. Your rap videos. And then you got a preview for your rap video right before your camp show.
You worried about the video more than preaching the word.
Yeah, man. You could put that time and energy into giving glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, but you put it into looking like a trapped out nigga, rapping, man. Like ain't nobody ever did that before. You guys are gone, man. That's why the Lord's gonna put none but hell on you people real soon. And our people, the Israelites specifically, you guys out there on YouTube calling yourself Israelites, there's special concentration camps for you guys, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that was the.
And they're not. Are they teaching you that in the Hebrew Academy? They helping you? Hey, you're gonna go about 10 days in prison, so I'm gonna give you a 10-day prison thing.
They ain't teaching that.
They ain't teaching that.
They wouldn't show up to the academy if you did that.
Yeah, you put them in. You put actual hell on them. They got them niggas running downhill. Through the leaves.
Well, Gehenna said that they're gonna take over America. So we gonna establish our rulership here in this society. That's what Gehenna teaches.
Now, IUIC, y'all just fill up the sidewalks in whatever bum ass city you're in, whatever hood block you're in. Christ King! Who's the King? Christ! That's not teaching. That's just showing out, man. Looking like what? Looking like you want Esau to roll up on you and throw in your concentration camp, which is gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
This is for your preacher.
This Colossians 3:1. If ye then be risen with Yahweh Shai, seek those things which are above, where Yahweh Shai sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, which is the things that are in the heavens, man.
Okay.
Which includes what? The promises, the fulfillment of the promises that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai made to us, the kingdom of heaven. You know, us being established as the ruling power of this earth, of this universe. That's what you're supposed to be meditating on, man. All right? Keep going.
Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth.
Yeah, not on things on the earth. So you worried about everything that's going on down here, man. You know? You're supposed to be focused on the things that are above, the kingdom, ultimately.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
And how can I obtain the kingdom? What do I have to do to obtain the kingdom, man? How can I, walk that path better to make it to the kingdom, man?
You gotta keep on fighting, man.
You know? Well, how can I improve my walk, man? That's what you're supposed to be meditating on. You know? No, man, how can I be more worldly? You know?
Yeah.
How can I get my, my gains up? You know? Not saying that brothers do, you lift weights and something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, but you got dudes that get into that more than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You start focusing on that more. Now, to hell with that, that word ain't really gonna save me. I gotta get my hits up, man. You know, I gotta get how many punches I can throw a minute. You know, I gotta see how long I can keep them 8 ounces up, man. Now, I mean, you ain't worried about whether Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is having mercy on you, man.
Well,
Whether you're doing the things that please Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai or not.
Well, you know what pleases Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? Studying.
Yep.
You ain't studying.
You ain't praying, you ain't
You
fasting.
ain't praying. You ain't fasting. You ain't